Hey everyone, it's MK, and I am finding it harder and harder to end up doing videos with my children being home. So this one is going to be an entire voiceover. There's no introduction, but I am trying to keep up with what I'm saying here. So I'm just going over the supplies. I pulled out a bunch of mixed media and tooling that I used on my scraps. I am just doing a whole bunch of little scraps for Scraptember. My topic was scraps. I am so super excited to be a part of this. But anyways, I pulled out a bunch of chipboard because I don't ever play with chipboard. And I decided that I was going to cover some with all this mixed media. So now I'm going to end up doing like in groups of 3 and maybe possibly 2, some different media, different like colors and stuff like that, that I found matched the, what's it called? The scraps that I was using, which happened to be scraps left over from Close to My Heart many, many moons ago. It was, I think they're called Zoe. I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, that's basically all that I did. Was I took all my chipboard, I sprayed them or painted them, did whichever ones I did. And then also I backed them all with white cardstock because I thought that inside the frames I could put pictures or I could like write something in there, something like that. And then I wanted to take this Nouveau, what's it called? Embellishing mousse, I think. Ugh, I don't know. I'm terrible. And I wanted to give these cards just a little something. And I loved how this little chevron design kind of sort of matched the punch that I picked out. Plus it also matches some of the designs that are in the pattern paper that, you know, are in my scraps. So yeah, I just did all that good stuff. And now what I'm going to do is fast forward like super fast to kind of sort of like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I want to split up my scraps, and yeah, I'm still showing you guys my supplies. Like, look at here. It's so cool, isn't it? Yep. So, and I have this die cut, that little orange die cut that, or no, it's not orange. It's yellow. Not orange. It's yellow. The one that has all the chevrons cut out of it. That was like a Project Life card from Stampin' Up. It was so cool. I found all these really cool chevron things that kind of sort of matched with this old paper from like 2013 old. And so basically all I'm doing is I'm kind of organizing and going through all of my scraps and divvying them up by all the different elements that I have, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but hey, sounds cool. And then I had, it was like cardstock paper that was embossed on one side, and then you flipped it over and it had the exact same pattern, but it was white instead of embossed. And I absolutely love that paper. I have some of it still, but these ones were just little scraps that I used when the Zoe paper was like in, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then these little embellishments that are on my tray, those were the Zoe embellishments that I had left over, which was a lot. And back in the day, I wasn't really impressed with them. But then when I went to go do this project, it was kind of like, how come I didn't use this? And why do I have this left over? Oh my God, this is so cute. So it took me several years to realize that I actually do like my stash, you know, my little scraps. And so again, it was just one of those things that, you know, different time, different era type stuff. There's a lot of vellum embellishments and acrylic embellishments in here as well. So once I'm done actually divvying up all of my embellishments and all of my scraps, I'm actually going to zoom in so you can see that I put all of them together. But I do have to tell you that I did 2 of them. These are the 2 that I'm showing you now. I did 2 of them without realizing that the camera wasn't turned on. Go me. And so I'm just kind of showing you them. Again, I did have it in real time, but yeah, my house is crazy serious. So right there, I was just explaining that normally I use that powder tool to unstick my stickers, but I felt like I was going too slow. And so basically what I was doing was backing them all in extra cardstock that I had left over. So I'm backing them all and making it super fast for myself because they're nice and easy cuts to make, or just like what I did a punch right there. So super easy, super quick. But again, I'm trying to leave that white space open in case I do want to put a photo in there. So yeah, just basically putting all of my little scraps together and making all of these embellishments. Some of them are super small. Like if you can see on the grid, this, what is it called? Banner? It's a little banner. I don't know. Anyways, it's only 1.5 inches wide. So it's a tiny little embellishment. But then I've got some that are big embellishments. I love making embellishments, different sizes like this, because if I want to have them spread across a 2-page layout, I can have them do that. Or if I want them to, only be on a 1-page layout, then I also have a small one for that as well. So again, I fell in love with all of these supplies all over again once I started pulling out the elements that all went together. So this was an entire kit, again, by Close to My Heart, that I had just hanging around. And once I turned them into all of these little cool embellishments, I just was shocked that I did not use them before. And so it was kind of one of those things that was like, why on earth would I have not used these? So I just backed that green arrow in vellum. And in case you guys didn't see that, I did it in vellum just because I felt like it got lost on the background paper. So, and this was my favorite background paper out of the entire collection. All these little chevrons and all these little, it just, in my opinion, was like impactful. Like it had movement. It showed movement, and I like high energy papers like that. Okay, I'm a dork. Yep. So, and I just popped that green chevron up on some foam, and all I'm trying to do is, again, I'm trying to bring it forward and show that so it doesn't get lost is what I am trying to do. Kind of, sort of, probably failing miserably, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is get it to where it's not getting lost. And I, of course, want to remove all the sticky back so that way these embellishments don't stick to each other. So, yeah. Tapping my fingers, that's what I'm good at. So, but pretty much this is what I'm doing. I am so excited to be a part of this Scraptember little event. It was so fun. I love seeing everyone's work. It is so great, so grand. Yeah, I'm super excited that we can collab like this together and, share each other's, what is the word? Like inspiration and artwork and stuff like that. So I don't know. I love everybody, and this is just so fun for me. So I'm glad to be a part of it. Again, I'm trying to set this one up like it's a picture frame. So this one's super cute. I end up enjoying how this one is going to come out. And yeah, I'm just using scraps to back my my stickers, so that way they don't end up, sticking to other bits that I don't want them to. So I had these really old, like, I don't know what this, it's like a tabbed divider that was really super thick chipboard. And, they were raw chipboard. So I basically just sprayed them with my sprays, and I should have gessoed them first, but you know, I'm kind of still new at the whole when do you gesso and when don't you gesso type thing. And so I just sprayed the raw chipboard, and I actually love how it really soaked up the colors, especially the yellow one, because it turned almost gold. It was cool. So, and I love these old Polaroid ones. I really, really do. So, yeah. There it is. It's Zoe. But I wish they would have put the date on there so I could see exactly when, but I think it is 2013. I think it's somewhere's in there. So, yeah. And for the vellum bits, I'm only like putting the glue in very teeny tiny little spots, or I'm putting them behind where there is a, what's it called? Like a word or an embellishment type thing. So that way the glue I want to say is like hidden rather than completely obvious that, you know, there's a glue spot on a piece of vellum or a piece of acetate. So I try to strategically plan my glue. And then these little chevron strips, they were just scraps of cardstock that I had, and I took my punch and I just started going to town punching them, so that way it's, what's the word? That way they were ready for when I wanted to add them to my embellishments. Yeah, something like that. And then I just, before I'm done, I just kind of chip them off, you know, just like I did there. That way they're ready for the next one if I want to use them. So I just keep taking all of these elements and bringing them to the next embellishment, you know. So I have that green strip, and now I have that like a peachy arrow. I have that to move forward to the next embellishment, and then I'll move it forward to the next one, and I'll move it forward to the next one. And so I kind of sort of have an idea, but I don't really have an idea. Yeah, that's how I roll. But that's it. And then these three like off-white pieces, I don't know, cardstock. Those pieces they were like leftover cutouts from something that I die cut. And so I was really thinking they'd be kind of cool journaling strips instead of, you know, I've made lots and lots of photo little spots, but now I want journaling strips. And so I just thought that I would take some of these scraps and, you know, use them to pop them up off of this shiny gold little chipboard, almost like a file folder type thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I would call it, file folder type thing. And so I felt like that chevron embellishment mousse was getting lost, like I was covering it up too much. But so I was trying to figure out how to draw more attention to it. And then I just gave up. Like, I'm done. I'm good. So I'm going to glue all of those down. Oh, I'm out of frame. Good job, girlfriend. Yeah, do I realize it? Do I look up? Do I figure it out? Do I? Nope. I do. Yay. Go you. Again, I am just putting that little strip of scrap, I think lasts me this entire video. It does. There we go. I am all done. I have made all of my little cool embellishments. I'm just going to spread them out. And I have all of these really cool, I love that ribbon. I so love that ribbon. I have all of these really cool, like bulky, I don't know what you would call them, but they're like gems, and they're so thick that I really didn't know what to do with them. So I thought that I would save them for last. Yeah, you're going to pop that up, really? No way. Oh, I know why I popped it up. Okay. Psh, I get it. So I popped it up on one side because it was sticky, but then it was going to tip if I did not pop it up. So yeah. And then I am trying my hardest to find new homes for them all, but I think that's the only one that I end up using is the one on the larger cluster. I don't think I end up using any of them honestly. They were just too big, in all honesty. So these were the last little things that I wanted to use, is these, the 1-2-3s, but I don't want to use them as 1-2-3s. I want to use them as like, what is it? Ugh, I keep saying, what is it called? I don't know. What is it called? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, I just wanted to use them as labels. That's it. So I ended up finally just chopping off 1-2-3. I was like, I'm done. And now I can visualize it a lot better. What do I want where? And again, taking that sticky off, and now I can glue it right behind, and it just gives it that perfect little like outline that I was looking for. It emphasizes exactly where I wanted it. So yeah, it's just that extra little teeny tiny touch is what I'm saying. So I have one more. I just want to find a home for it. Where does it land? Where does it find a home? Is that it? No. Is that it? No. I don't think so. That's where I knew it went. Yep. That's it. And then I'm going to stick a strip behind it. So again, it's not sticky or sticking to anything. And there they are. All done. Yay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I truly hope that you guys, oh look, those two are stuck together in the photo. Huh, way to go me. I hope that you guys enjoy this little Scraptember hop. I want to thank the Scrappy Sisters for putting this on, along with Laura Alberts. And please, please, please follow the rest of the links below to check out all of the other amazing, amazing contributors. Lots of things to see, and I will check you all later. Bye.